Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Born Free here. I asked you a question yesterday, question of the day, and that was, how did you pick your main? And the answers were amazing, and there were so many of them. I picked a few. We're going to go through those in a minute. The other thing I want to let you know is I'm live now on Twitch. Check out the links below, and also kind of a rough topic schedule, I guess. We always have a lot of fun, I think. So come through, even if you're just lurking, or if you want to chat, or if you've got a question for me. Then the other thing is I will have a new question of the day for you. Anyway, the ones that I wanted to feature, and by the way, there were just too many brilliant answers, so if you didn't make it, it's kind of, to be honest, it was more luck than anything. The first one comes from Samsonite. Samsonite says, I'm 18 and started playing fighting games properly with Street Fighter V. I didn't get what it felt like everyone else had, which was the heritage of growing up and discovering these characters and falling in love with them. So for ages I was lost until Season 2 came out and every single character was brand new. I felt I could really become attached to a new character. This all happened as I was kind of learning about myself in life in general, as I started to hone in on my educational and romantic interests. With this came the refinement of my character choice, ending with Colleen, as I love the focus on bursts and stun and countering opponents' pressure. For me, finding Colleen wasn't only a choice of character, but a little bit more. She helped me find my voice, and now I'm a lot more comfortable with my play. Isn't that beautiful? Very, very lovely the way it was written, Samsonite. Also, I like the parallel between fighting games and life and self-expression. And also, there's something here about marketing, right? Which is, you know, a lot of us get sick of... there's a lot of us who've played Street Fighter for a long time, and we don't love the new characters. We sort of love the old characters, right? We want the old characters to return. But of course, there's a whole raft of new people who want to express themselves with characters that they feel they can own. So that was quite an eye-opener for me. So thank you for that, Samsonite. Next up, I've got Maulana Mahardika. I think that's how you pronounce it. I like to have fun with my characters, so I like them to be having fun in the fight as well. Upbeat personality is not a requirement, but at least I want them to express themselves when they win, lose, or just having a bad day and whiffed a very unsafe move. So when Tekken 7 Season 2 came out fresh, I immediately played Lei Wulong. I mean, he got the personality of my favourite action actor of all time, Jackie Chan. Then it's just a blast of fun with him. He's got all the stances. He's got a million stances. He's a very technical character. Transitions, setups, gimmicks, and most importantly, expressions. So even though Tekken 7 is my first Tekken, I'm a Lei Scrub main now. I love that. It's all about self-expression. I think that's what fighting games are all about. Okay, the next one is Hillian Bauman. Now this one is very logical. And that's why I wanted to include it, because, you know, we're all so different in terms of how we approach things. But Hillian Bellman says, first, I make a short list of some characters I like based on visual design, backstory, etc. I also keep the question in my mind, do I want to represent the character? Can I be proud if I tell someone I main this character? It's very interesting. After that, I try them out in casual online battles and just learn some combos and try to learn them on a basic level and choose the one that fits me the most. That's how I ended up maining Jury in Street Fighter V and Shulk in Smash Bros. Wii U. I love that. It's a very interesting approach, very logical approach to get over that sort of maybe that overwhelmingness of having too many characters. Some notable sort of shout-outs. One goes to Adversary 1, who basically said that he loved the Guile Nash story, so when Nash appeared he was super excited, and then he saw Maximilian playing Nash and he realised he wasn't a charged character, so he was even more excited. And a lot of people have said that players and personalities inspired them, which is wonderful. And also it made me laugh because he told his wife, he was really excited and told his wife about it, and she just didn't care. Another honourable mention is Tengu, who basically had sibling rivalries. Being the youngest, Tengu ended up with Akuma because Ken and Ryu were already taken. So I love that's a real thing, you know, to me, is how families and sibling rivalries get in the way. Because Tengu probably would have picked Ryu, I guess. And then another one has to be Malcolm Pickett, who basically says so Malcolm likes characters that are underrepresented in the game. So he's from the Caribbean, and he actually picked Rashid because Rashid is from the United Arab Emirates, and he liked the idea of repping a character who you know, although it's fictional, represents a region that is usually underrepresented in fighting games. So I thought that was That was a very interesting reason. All these are really interesting reasons. And the last one, Mighty Mog says, Cody has a knife and I'm a little ghetto. Thought it was cool. So the next question for you guys, please let me know down in the comments, is your gamer tag. That's another classic question, right? Tell me the story behind your gamer tag. Mine's Born Free. Really, it is based around this idea of being free, like kind of like Born Scrub. It's not that difficult, but everybody kind of misinterprets it, and I don't really mind that, to be honest. If people want to interpret it in different ways, go for it. Just go for it. But let me know what the story is behind your gamer tag. I would love to hear it in the comments below. And then finally, like I said before, I'm live now on Twitch. Come join me, come say hello, come lurk, come ask a question, whatever you want. I'm really chatty, so let's do this. I'll see you soon.